Hey there, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's Jess here, and I am super, super excited to be here with you today and share one of the most amazing mentors and leaders we have within our online community. Danielle has not only retired herself from her PT as a day job, but she has also gone on to build six figures online and hit the top level in our company 3 times in 2 years. She's always, always ready there to help people step up and live the freedom life and create more choice for themselves and for their families. And what lights her up the most is seeing people win big and just stepping out and owning what they want. So today we are going to share with you exactly how she did this to create more freedom, financial abundance, and a greater impact in the world without having to wait years and years to see results. So please welcome Danielle.
Thank you for that beautiful introduction there, Jess, and big warm welcome to everyone that's watching us.
Yes, it's just been awesome watching your journey. So we'll just jump straight in. I know you come from a network marketing background. Similar to me, you've probably tried a couple of companies as well before you found what you were really, really looking for. So just reflecting on your experience, can you first touch on the difference between low ticket and high ticket and what that has meant for you in getting results?
Yeah, for sure. Well, coming from network marketing, traditional network marketing, that was my last company, and it was a travel business. So it was a like a travel membership, which was great at the start, but it was a low ticket item. For example, you get paid commissions between $20 to $50 commission per sale, compared to a high ticket item where you get paid, a lot more money. So it was a brilliant company. Like, I had a lot of fun there, and I made some beautiful friendships and connections. And I learned so much there. Like, the personal development there was absolutely phenomenal. But I think after the product started to drop away, I didn't really see any value in it anymore. And if I'm going to put my name to something, then I want to make sure that I stand tall and proud with it. And if I can't sell it to my mum, then I don't want to sell it to just anyone, kind of thing. So that was a real standstill point for me. And I thought, okay, let's check out what this high ticket thing is all about.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to, be in love with the product and be in alignment with the company and its mission as well. Like, you can't just have something in front of you and try and sell it, try and talk people into it. It's a lifestyle. It has to be something that you really resonate with and can see yourself doing for a number of years and benefiting from. Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah.
So having been involved in a previous business and obviously having relationships around the team you've built and the network of people that you've got there, and even loving the products, how did you navigate leaving this and making the choice to go somewhere else and sort of rising above what happens around that decision?
Yeah, I think always having integrity with everything that you do, and like I said, it was an incredible company, and to not leave on bad terms and not badmouth anything, and just keep it really nice, because it's we're all just doing our best here. And I think everyone that does anything on the side or any kind of network marketing or anything, that's brilliant. Like, well done to you. Like, go for it. I'm so up to seeing people win, no matter what kind of company or industry you're in. Like, just go for it. Give it a crack. But when I saw that there was really the same amount of effort with a low ticket item to a high ticket item, that was like, whoa. And when I realized that I could earn, say $340 a commission right up to, say, $4,500, I was like, what? Coming from something where it was $20 to $50, and if I did really well that month, I might make $100 bonus or something. And I was busting my butt doing coffee shop meetings and everything, running around and presentations, and then stepping into this where I could really leverage the platform. To me, it was like, this is just what I've got to do for my family. And time freedom is just something so precious to us all. So it just felt so right. So knowing that in my heart, it just felt right to move on. And I haven't looked back. It's been the best decision that we've ever made.
Yeah, that's it. You've got to do what's right for you. And as much as we love friendships, if they're true friendships, they're going to come with us, or they're going to be outside of the business as well. Like, it's not necessarily that we have to stay because of that community, because we can always recreate that, and we can always find that in our new choices in our new company as well. So you just touch there on how it's very similar, if not easier, to sell a high ticket item versus lots and lots and lots of low ticket products. So can you just expand on that in your experience around selling something that's, you know, more expensive, but you don't have to sell as many of them? Just expand on how it's actually easier than selling $300-400 low ticket.
Well, that's it. Like, to have a $10,000 month, if you're earning, like, say, $2,000 commission or $2,500 commission, then you really only got to do 5. So, you know, it's actually, it's incredible how it all works compared to a low ticket where you're only earning $20 to $50 commission. Then you've got to do countless of them and really hope it all works, and then do it again month after month after month. So it's just working smarter, not harder. And that's why when we found this platform that we leverage off, which works for us 24/7 in the background, that was a total game changer for us. So utilizing that, so I didn't have to be out doing all of the heavy lifting, and there's massive duplication there now. So then anyone that comes on board, they can leverage and follow the same steps that I have done, and they don't have to be out and knowing absolutely everything to do this. You can just really tap into the system and know there's so much support for you. So if you're not sure of how to do something, there's so many people to help you every step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think when somebody invests that much more into their business as well, they're more committed to the growth and they're more committed to their success and creating the business that they're looking for, rather than sort of just putting one toe in the water and seeing how it goes. And, you know, there's a greater level of commitment coming from people when they fully invest into that business. So seeing and hearing those numbers, you know, you're talking about $30 to $50 commissions and having to order sort of 400 or place 400 plus orders a month to hit big figures, you know, versus $2,000 commissions and only having to make a handful of sales. It just, when you look at the business from that perspective, it just really makes sense in how you can collapse the timelines and actually create money that matters in a short period of time. So what advice would you share with somebody who might be watching this and they're just curious to wonder whether that'll work for them?
Well, I think comparing to my journey, coming from a personal training background, like, there's so many different ways to get started in this business as well. But say, for example, you got started and it cost you $5,000. I look at that and think, okay, that is such a cheap way to get started. Like, that to me is not expensive at all. When I started my personal training business, I would have spent $15,000, $20,000 easy, if not more, just on the equipment, all my merchandise, promo gear, websites, just getting everything together to launch. And then I really didn't make a return for the first 12 months of that. So to look at something like this and you think, okay, it's really not that much when you look at that. So it's just getting, and my money mindset, I think, was just out of whack before. I didn't appreciate money and I didn't respect money. Money would come into my account and I'd just spend it. And I know that sounds a bit like, oh yeah, like, what you talking about? But when you don't respect something, it's not going to hang around you long. If you're not grateful for what you've got and not thankful for what money can do for you, that it does pay your electricity bill, that it does pay your phone bill, that it does give you so much choice and freedom to do what you want to do. Having a strong money mindset and just learning more around that and around the energy of money, then it can flow to you with abundance. And it really does. It really did change everything. But with our particular business in mind, it's actually an incredible product that you get that will last 25 years. So it actually works out cheaper in the long run. So it's just, to me, it was just a no-brainer. I'm like, I am getting this because this is going to be so good for my health and wellness. And then the financial side of it all was just an added bonus as well.
Yeah, I love that. And like you said, you know, setting up a business, going out on your own, creating websites. Like we built a personal training studio. So, you know, upwards of $200,000 investment in a business is going to, you know, take years and years and years. Whereas we bought into this business, and by the 6th, 7th sale, you're already ahead, and then everything else is just profit. And then you can go on to earn, you know, 6-7 figures from that one investment. So it's really, really, really powerful. And like you say, we've got the support and the team and everything around us doing all of that marketing, doing all of the sales paperwork, doing everything. So we just get to have the fun part of sharing the opportunity. So just wrapping things up, because your time's precious and our watchers are, their time's precious. So final thoughts as we wrap up. Is there something on your heart that you'd love to share, or something that's really inspired you or lighting you up at the moment?
I guess I'm really strong on the thought that, nothing changes if nothing changes. If you sit back and continue to, to do the same thing, you will continue to get the same results. And one of our biggest regrets is we watched our friend online for a good couple of months, and we watched and were curious, and we just were like, oh, it seems like one of those things. And is it real? Is it true? Does it work? Can I do this? There were so many question marks that we had going on, but we just were like, let's just give it a crack. Let's just have a look at this and see what this is all about. And it was the best thing ever, because if we got started then, we would have been months ahead where we are now. And the great thing is, like I said before, we have an incredible platform that we leverage off. And there's a phenomenal part to this called the discovery process. And that takes you through a part where you can really sit back and reflect on where you are and where you want to be in your life. So going through that with my fiance, Dan, and just writing in the answers, and it was like, yeah, good point. Like, what would be an ideal month? And I remember typing in 10K month thinking, oh, how good would it be to have a 10K month? And I can't disclose figures, but it's been amazing. So it's funny how things change. And that was 2 years ago. And I was thinking like that, wow, how good would that be? And now to be where I am right now, it's just changed everything. So all I can say is, if you've been sitting back watching Jess and you're like, what are these guys up to? Matt and Jess, they're out having fun. They're lit up. They're excited. They're passionate about something. Just, you can see they're good people. Just reach out and say, what are you doing? And they'll send you a link to check out, and just go through the process and check it all out for yourself. And then you know what you're saying no to. That's all I can say, because it's been the best decision we've ever made, and it's completely changed absolutely everything for us for the better.
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. It's I think I've watched you for maybe 6 weeks. I jumped in, but by the time we connected, I'd already booked my call and worked through the discovery process. Once I saw it, I was in. It was the opportunity. The financial change was just amazing. So thank you so much for your time today. It has been awesome to chat with you.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. And thank you so much, Jess. And I'll talk to you real soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.